Why would they say she's 7? It just doesn't. That's gonna bother the hell out of me.
Because she's 8?
She's 8.
No but. 3 out of 10. Ooh, yeah.
In my childhood, I always played as Bart, but as I grow older, I find myself more in line with Lisa. So I'll probably play as Lisa.
Yeah, I can empathize with that.
Cool.
Oh yeah, do you want to introduce yourself?
Oh, sure. Are we rolling?
Yeah.
All right. My name is Bat Graining, aka Andy Young. Kennedy and I went to film school together. And I'm already mad at this game because they say Lisa is 7 and she's 8. So I haven't played yet, but it gets my lowest rating ever. 7 thumbs up. I couldn't watch The Simpsons, but I was allowed to play like this ridiculously, like comically violent game.
Metal Slug is really violent now that I think about it.
It's
brutal.
Yeah, like people say like, oh, Grand Theft Auto, that's so violent because it's realistically violent. The Metal Slug games, like, it's like Quentin Tarantino, like fountains of blood.
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
Violence. And it's just like, you can't watch The Simpsons, but this is cool.
Brutally stabbing people and stuff. Yeah, it seemed like every gas station in the 90s had a Metal Slug.
Also, why is Lisa's... Okay, another flaw with this game. Why is her thing a jump rope? Like, I know this was like early in the run, but she's a saxophone player. Like,
yeah,
that was
they
her
show
thing.
that. They show that in the opening, actually.
Like, why is... I've been a Simpsons fan for 20 years. I don't think I've ever seen her jump rope. Maybe like once or twice with like Sherry and Terry or something. I always tell people it's like my favorite show that I've only seen half of. Because I've seen the first half like hundreds of times, thousands for certain episodes, but for the other like bit, I just can't bring myself to it. I think it's just you're comparing Sgt. Pepper to anything Ringo's put out. Simpsons walks that fine line. Like the first one I ever kind of had a problem with was like the 90s show, because on one hand I'm a huge Nirvana fan, so I loved all the parody stuff. At the same time, it totally f***ed with the timeline. But then it's like every 10 years it's like, oh, Homer and Marge met at a Adele concert. It's like, how long are they going to do this, you know? Where it's just...
I didn't know they were doing that.
Well, you know what I mean? It's like they do the 90s show thing and it just totally messes with like kind of their origin story.
Yeah.
Just dumb stuff like that, and it's only dorks like me that care, but it's just like...
See, so I feel like South Park does a really good job with that because
100%.
all the characters know they're in a show.
Yeah.
So it works.
That's what I love, like, and especially, like, I love how they kind of been doing, like, continuity for, like, the last season. And
Yeah,
like,
dude, it's been
referencing
great.
that they're a show, like...
Yeah.
South Park has aged so well that it's, like, all 20 seasons I love.
Yeah.
But it's just The Simpsons' first 15 is kind of all I love.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think the thing is, South Park's such a completely different show now. They've been
for
like,
sure.
we can't do the same thing.
Because the creators
every
are involved
season.
and they've grown with it.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just like...
They're like, if we do the same thing every season, it'll be Simpsons.
Exactly.
I do love SNL though.
Oh, this season's been amazing.
Yeah, it has.
Like, the guests have been better.
I love Vanessa Bayer. I love Cecily Strong and Kate McKinnon.
I got to work on... The first feature I ever worked on was this movie called Intramural that starred Beck Bennett, Kate McKinnon, Jay Farrow.
Oh, wow.
And it was like before Beck got SNL, it was before Kate was a big star.
Yeah.
But you just saw them on live and you knew, like, Kate especially, I was just like...
Yeah, Kate's fantastic.
I've been in the presence of comedy greatness twice in my life on set. One was her and one was when I script souped a Weird Al thing.
Oh,
And
wow.
just, oh, yeah.
I had no idea.
My buddies got to direct him in this big kicker thing, and I asked him a bunch of questions about, like, or just one question about the Smells Like Nirvana and talking to Kurt Cobain and stuff. He was super nice, and
That's cool.
He just like turned it on like a light switch. He went from just being a nice guy to just like, holy crap,
Crazy.
Weird Al. These purple ninjas, put them side by side to like the Konami like ninjas in the Ninja Turtle games. It's uncanny. It's like almost exactly the same. It's just like a Simpsonized version of the what is it, the Foot?
Yeah, the Foot Clan.
Yeah. It looks exactly the same.
I'll have my pizza with tuna fish, peanut butter, and grape jelly.
Make that 2, 3.
Who are you guys?
Oh, Shell Shock.
Oh, see, it's dead, right? Yeah,
Oh,
there
yeah.
we go.
The stock sound.
Oh,
man.
that's cute.
I love good stock sound. My favorite is when people reuse the kids laughing stock sound from the beginning of Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh, yeah.
And like I heard it in Zombie U, a horror game. They're trying to make it spooky, and I was like, they're using the f***ing Diddy Kong race. Dan Castellaneta was starring in a stage play.
Oh, really?
And there was one performance that happened. He was supposed to scream, and he accidentally did the Homer Simpson scream.
No.
And it was a dramatic moment, and the theater just burst out into laugh. Did you ever read Life in Hell or School in Hell?
Absolutely. I
love
think I have
those.
most of those collections I got from like half-price books over the years.
Yeah, my mom had them. She was like one of the earliest Simpsons fans because she read those books.
Yeah.
And then was like, oh, the guy who did those books is doing shorts now on the Tracy Ullman show. Oh, what? They're doing a full show.
That's
oh my
amazing.
God. Yeah. So I grew up with Simpsons like as long as I can remember.
I had like the opposite. My parents were just like, do not watch this show. It will ruin your life. Jeez, this takes a minute. You said you did this whole game with like just 5 lives.
However many continues it gives you on normal.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. I think the difficulty increases though if you have more people.
Oh, sure.
Like it throws more enemies at you.
That makes sense.
And also I wasn't doing a show, so it was a little.
Yeah, no, I'm like just like hitting as much as possible.
Just smack the shit out of him with a
Kill
vacuum
Maggie.
cleaner. Oh man.
McGaggy's back.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dead as f. Oh, right. They took Maggie because she's sucking on his jewel.
Yeah.
That's right.
The end.
Oh, man. Did you ever go in the Simpsons ride at Universal Studios?
I did. I took my girlfriend there a couple months ago because I wanted to go to Simpsons World.
Yeah.
And I spent like a unfair amount of money on just Simpsons bullshit. But the ride was really fun.
Yeah.
It was pretty clever writing and stuff.
It's probably my second favorite amusement park ride.
Yeah, I'm
ever.
just kind of an old man. I kind of got a little nauseous from it because it's got all these flippity floops and movies and stuff. But it is super fun. I was glad I did it. I didn't realize I was doing it, but I was like mumbling the lines to all the because they have like videos playing all the old episodes. And I was mumbling all the lines, and Laura had to tell me to stop like 3 times because I looked like a crazy person. I was just like mumbling to myself like all of the lines. And they were just like, ugh, I knew it would ruin his life. I was right.
Man.
His life is over.
Hey, thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.
This was Simpsons Arcade Game.
Yes. 7.5 thumbs up.
7.5 out of how many?
I don't know, like 27. I'm just trying to think of like other Simpsons reference. 27. That's a good new one.